Good morning. What I'd like to show today is how this little micro X11 and this nano X12 are great take anywhere, fly anywhere machines. Most of you have a park near your area, I'm sure, that's similar to this. But if you tried to fly your bigger quadcopters around here, people that use this park might be complaining about, they'd be worried about the safety issues with that. These little micro quadcopters and nano quadcopters kind of take care of the safety issue. There's just no way this is going to hurt somebody. So more or less you can actually fly these around these parks like this without more or less worrying about people complaining or getting the authorities involved. So that's what I'm going to do today, show how these are great flyers around parks. One thing I didn't demonstrate yesterday or with my previous video is all of these can be hand launched. And they fly very well being hand launched. So taking it around the park, so you can see it. I'm going to try to stay close, but I doubt very many people would complain about having a quad this size fly around them. And actually, you could fly this around objects. I'm going to take it out to the edge of the park here and see if it... Oh yeah. I can still see it out there. I like the color of this white and red. You kind of can maintain visual on this in the sunlight. I don't know about darker color ones, they might be harder to see. But let's bring it back in again. Okay, one thing I didn't demonstrate with this yesterday that I know some of you are interested in is that. Can it do that? Yes, it can do that. You press the button, hold it down. That's how you flip with the Syma controllers. Ooh, double flip. It didn't like a double flip. I didn't know you could do a double flip with this, but you can. Yes, you can. Get back up there. Let's give it some altitude and try that again. It doesn't like double flips. It goes into vortex ring state on a double flip. So, keep that in mind. Do one flip at a time with this, or else you go into vortex ring state. Try that again. Come back here. Let's try to catch you again. This little one's hard to catch. It bounces around in your hand when it comes down. Okay, let's try out the X11. And now it's the X11's turn. As before, I'm going to hand toss it. And immediately goes into nice flight. Now the thing I like about this quad is it's much more stable than its tiny little brother. I can fly this thing around all kinds of objects. With no problem. And with that in mind, let's bring it in close first, and then I'm going to trim it. Now I got a little puff of breeze around me, but will this fly around these objects? Try to do this with other micros. And when you bounce into objects, it stays in the air. A lot of the others would bounce all over the place and come to the ground. So again, you can take this out to your favorite park and have fun. Going into high mode to counter that breeze that's coming across the field here. Now, if there are kids around, and if you want to avoid complaints, try not to go too fast. But there's no kids around today, so. There's the wind pushing it along while I'm doing funnels. As you saw in the other video, I'm a much more bigger fan of this quadcopter than the X12. I know some of you like those nano quadcopters, but the X12 is nowhere near as stable as the X11 is. X11 is a much better quadcopter, as you can see here. So, for a few dollars more, this one's a better value. Okay, I didn't show this thing doing flips yet. Okay, do that again. Front, back, left. Well, that was diagonal. Okay, I'm going to try that again. Was that a diagonal flip? I've never seen quads do diagonal flips. Hold on. Let's try that again. No. Trying to repeat that again and I can't get the diagonal flip. And just forward, back, right and left. That must have been the wind. Yeah, that was the wind that made that diagonal. Yeah, I'm gonna try, no, I'm not. I was gonna try to land in the trash can and come back out again, but the wind would make it really difficult. Another thing, well, I haven't measured the flight time on the X12, but I'm pretty sure it's not as long as this one is. This one gives you close to 7 minutes flight time. And I don't think the X12 was that long in flight. Stable flyer, smooth flyer. Okay, one more time. Let's go to see if I got power. It's losing power. It's not rocketing into space, so that means my battery's probably getting low here. Oh yeah, there we go. So that's the total flight time with the X11. Well, this is Quadcopter 101. Hope you enjoyed the flight. Signing out.